Welcome back, fake sports fans. After only winning 1 of 3 against the Chicago Cubs, the Jays now head out to Minnesota to face 3 games against the Twins. So let's sim the first 2 games, then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays lose 5-3. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 5. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 10 hits, 2 walks, and strikeouts 6 times. Butler Rushman hit doubles. Rushman gets the RBI, and for the pitching, it's Matt Strahm with the loss, and as a team, they give up 5 runs on 15 hits, 2 walks, and strikeout 7. For Game 2, once again, Jays lose 5-3. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 12 hits, 3 walks, and strikeout 9 times. Bill Perfito hits a double, 2 doubles. Clement hits a triple, Rushman gets a home run, Rushman, Bill Perfito gets the RBIs. Brasho gets a stolen base, and for the pitching, it's Porter Hodge with the loss. And as a team, they give up 5 runs on 7 hits, 6 walks, and strikeout 10. So for Game 3, Jays try to avoid the sweep as they send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Jordan Hicks. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill for the Twins, Jordan Hicks. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Harper stands in. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. And the defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Around second is Harper, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the go. And a count 1-2. Popped up first base side. Jeffers should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back on the hill here today. Bowden Francis. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. And here comes Carlos Correa. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Royce Lewis. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back in Minnesota, here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Right side, and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chop to the right side. Negron. And they tag him out. And here is David Fry. And the sweeper misses. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Second inning here, no score. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Foul ball there. Stays alive. Fry, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Correa for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back at target field, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber working through some struggles lately. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fry. To Jimenez.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
Got him.
And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for
ballpark.
Blue Jays,
Here's
the second
Andres
baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball popped up. Correa hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Bryce Harper. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Santander at the plate.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around second is Harper, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Adley.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. 1-1 now.
2 balls, 1
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3 balls,
That
1
one
strike.
misses. That's 5 straight. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs.
Ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one fouled off. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. The 1-1. Fought off foul. That one
Oh,
off the
that's high.
mark. Now 2-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third. Fry tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eight, the
Now
second
it's
baseman,
Brendan Rodgers.
Good onside run and sink on that
Rodgers.
pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ground ball, left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting
2
ninth,
down,
the
base is
designated
empty.
hitter,
And now the
Manuel
Minnesota designated hitter,
Rodriguez.
Emmanuel Rodriguez. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering way off the plate. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Simeon Woods Richardson. He's making
Now
his
pitching
second
for the
appearance of the
Twins.
season.
number 24, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Dalton
Leading off for
Varsho
the
now
Blue
at the
Jays,
plate.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you
Now
feel
batting,
good as a hitter
second
right there.
baseman,
That's about as
Andres
textbook as it gets. Got his
Jimenez.
stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Andres Jimenez. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over.
The battle.
Bryson Stott next up for the Blue Jays.
Bryson Stott.
And it is 2-1. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Harper
Now
now.
batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And that's
Oh, that's off the
outside.
plate.
Ball
Ball
2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Schwarber on the run. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Now batting,
Here's a big
designated
power
hitter,
threat. Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the fourth.
Leading
Here's
up
Carlos
for the
Correa.
Twins, the shortstop, Carlos.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Next offering upstairs.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard hit left side. Stott over to first in time. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Down the third baseman, Royce Lewis. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Blue Jays leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. It's 2-2. And that's
Now it's
outside.
3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. One gone, runner at first. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. The 1-1. And it's strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So bases all loaded up. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-2. And there's the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Lewis on third. Schwarber over at second. Wallner at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Byron Buxton.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Stop. They get the force.
Yes, you're out.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. One away here in the 5th. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 24, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers hauls it in, 2 away. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Line drive. It drops in. Gets away a little bit. Rutschman in to score. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Kevin Ginkel.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now for the Twins, Brendan Rodgers. Just missed.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. Adios, Pelota. That's worth the price of admission. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even, 2-2. And that one in the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab. And next for Minnesota, Andres Negron. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. That one missed. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Inning over. Back in Minnesota. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side, Negron. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And now 2-1. That one drifts inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott.
Stott.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So here is Bryce Harper. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses. 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third base.
Jason Adam gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jason Adam.
1 out. Runner at second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There can be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Harper at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nardi.
So digging in,
Leading
Royce
up,
Lewis.
the third baseman.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Outside with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Kyle Schwarber, the next Twin up to hit. The Jays leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Into the second deck it goes, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. 1 out, base is empty. Matt Wallner will hit next. Just missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up. Stop. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now
2 outs, base is empty.
Ryan.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Ball to strike. On the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses, and a count now even up. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fly ball to right. Butler coming on, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Left fielder Christian Yelich.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Well struck right field. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, David Fry. That's to third. Lewis whips it across. That's out number 2. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit.
Dalton Varsho.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
The batter.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Next offering is down low. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a strike. And a slider misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom. He last pitched 2 days
Now
ago.
pitching for Toronto, number 26, Matt Strong.
Brendan
Leading off
Rodgers
for
digs
the
in
Twins,
now.
the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him
Now
up on a fastball inside. Next is the designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's
Now
2
batting,
gone.
the first baseman,
And here is Andres Negron. Two outs, base is empty. Hit hard, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back.
Now
Once you
batting,
get the ball by the
third
pitcher,
baseman,
there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Royce Lewis.
Ball, that's out.
Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
26.
Yency Almonte.
Yency
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
Almonte.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for
Leading
one
off
in a
the
close
Toronto,
game.
The first baseman,
Here comes
number
Bryce
3,
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
On the ground, Correa. On to first.
He's out.
Harper retired. So now here's the DH,
Up
Anthony
next for the Blue
Santander.
Jays, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count
The
right
catcher,
there, but he
number
didn't
35,
give in. Kind of a
Adley
risky pitch coming
Rushman.
inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now
One
here
ball,
is
two
Adley
strikes.
Rutschman. Grounded to third. Could be two. The throw to second is offline. 2 on, 1
right
out.
fielder, number
Lawrence
4,
Butler
Lawrence
next up for the Blue Jays.
Butler.
Here's a 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Off the
That's
mark
ball 3.
there. And that's ball 3. Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one
That's
missing
it.
inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Towards first, but that rolls foul. That one ripped. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's now a 6-run lead.
David.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, David Fry. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Siggy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above. At least one nasty pitch.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 2.
Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. And the count is 3-1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy,
3 and 2.
you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
On a line, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So man aboard. So what next for Minnesota? Byron Buxton. Walner off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
They know that he can get
Now
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Jorge Alcala.
So digging in,
Leading off
Dalton
the
Varsho.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
A little out front there as he swings through
One
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
Backed
Two
off the
balls,
plate that
2
time.
strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Andres
Now
Jimenez
batting,
next up for the
second
Blue
baseman,
Jays.
Andres Jimenez.
The Jays up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And the
Up
batter
next
will
for the
be the
Blue
shortstop,
Jays, the
Bryson
shortstop,
Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And
2
that
balls,
skips into
1
dirt.
strike.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Compared to some days,
Now
this is a
pitching
pretty
for
low
Toronto.
leverage appearance for him, so
Number
you should be
19,
fairly free and easy out there.
Mason
Still have to keep yourself sharp
Miller.
and attack the strike zone.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman,
off,
Brendan
for the
Rodgers.
Twins, the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice
1 ball,
slider down and
2
in there.
strikes.
He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him swinging. And now the Minnesota
back,
designated
the
hitter,
designated hitter,
Emmanuel
Emmanuel
Rodriguez. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good.
Now
Able to shoot
batting,
the ball up
the
the
first
middle. Didn't
baseman,
square it up as
Andre.
much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Andres Negron. Next one
Ball.
misses. 2 balls and a
You
strike.
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it into the second deck. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-4. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Royce
Now
Lewis,
batting,
the next
third
twin
baseman,
up to hit.
Lewis.
That one finds the corner. Going to count 1-2. Miller is just 1 strike away. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees, and that'll do it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
And the Jays avoid the sweep. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 8 runs on 15 hits, 5 walks, strike out 8 times. Harper, Yelich, Rushman get doubles. Varsho gets the home run. Butler, Harper, Varsho, Yelich, Fry get the RBIs. And for the pitching, it's Kevin Ginkel with his first win of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 10 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 12. And with the series loss, the Jays' record now sits at 7-5. Now sit 3.5 games back out of the American League East, and are tied for the first wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head back home for 3 games against the Colorado Rockies.